Now, there are a number of different intrusion detection packages that you can install on Linux. They do different things. Mostly, they do this file integrity checking that is really important on systems to make sure that your files aren't being adjusted without you knowing about them, particularly with respect to system files, so you don't have like rootkits installed and that sort of thing. Let's take a look at another one. We're going to take a look at Aide in this case, which is the Advanced Intrusion Detection Environment. So we're going to go into Etsy Aide, and you can see we've got aide.conf. So I'm going to just take a look at aide.conf here. Pretty standard configuration, tells us where the database is, and then whether we're going to do gzip. There are a number of other parameters here. I'm not actually going to change any of these. We'll just kind of skim through here and see what we've got. We can set a number of other rules here. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to set my log rules to say owner mode. This is all fine. Now let's pop into aide.conf.d. And you'll see what we've got here are a number of configuration files for different packages. So one example here, let's just take a look at this one. So now this specifies log files for ClamAV. That's good. We've got a set of log files there. We're going to take a look at proxys here. This is another configuration file. So you can see it specifies a number of configuration files. What this says is don't do these directories. It's fine. We've got a number of configuration settings that are specific to different packages that may be on the system. So let's just pop back up and take a look at what we've got in the last directory here. And we've now got some other settings with respect to sources and app. This is all fine, a number of settings. Now I want to run aide init. So now we're running aide --init. What aide init itself does is it's kind of a wrapper. If I were just to run aide --init before I had run aide init, there would be an error message saying it couldn't open a particular file. So this wrapper program here does some additional setup for me. And now we're just doing an initialization on the database. Once we have gone through this initialization, we can run a check on it. Now, there's a couple of different ways to do that. So I'm just going to kill this just to show you because it's going to take a while to run through the entire file system. What I'm going to do is say aide --check is one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is saying aide.wrapper and then do a check. So the aide.wrapper is a wrapper script to make sure that everything is kind of in place. Now, there's something else that we've got going on here, which is going to be our cron script. And our cron script should be set up in cron.daily so that we have a script that is actually going to run through and run the aide check every day for us. And you can see that we've got the aide script set up in our cron. Cron, again, is going to run through everything on an hourly, daily basis. This is our scheduler application. And you can see that aide is scheduled to run once a day.